They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Open man, left side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Throwing now from the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The PAT, up and good. And the Eagles will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 15. Left.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Yellow.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Let's go.
Motion man, set right. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and a yard. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Attack!
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long.
Fall down these two.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Easy.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Slot receiver, headed right. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Quick throw, taken in. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come back. 15. Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That's Washington, the man in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll push forward for about a yard. Mozzie Smith, the former 1st-round pick, makes the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. On play action, it's Mahomes. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
15.
Motioning the tight end, Jones. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Yellow.
Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
First and 10.
Attack, attack!
They put a receiver in motion to the left. To the ground, a first down run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
One quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try again here.
Attack.
2nd and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Motioning the tight end, Jones. Mahomes now out of the... That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to set up the screen here. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up. Here comes the Eagles punt team. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
Yellow.
Here's 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The throw is going to be caught, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dallas. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 13-7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Up the middle they go. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
I like to call these short throw, long run. You don't always have to generate explosive plays in the passing game by trying to throw the ball over the defense's head. This is a great example of it. Get the ball to a guy with speed, in space, and let him do the rest.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Let's go.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
This crowd into it now. as we get to third down. They'll look to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got it! And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Time is an issue. 1 timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. First down and 10.
15.
Mahomes back. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. This one complete to Washington. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles, as their fans will celebrate.